Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your kind attention, please? On behalf of the Embassy of India, I warmly welcome you all to today's event, India-Japan Relationship Way Forward from WAVE Summit 2025. We will have distinguished speakers elaborating on various opportunities in this promising sector. At the outset, I would like to request His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, the Ambassador of India, to say a few words of welcome. Sir?
Your Excellency, Mr. Ken Akamatsu, Honorable Parliamentary Vice Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology of Japan, Your Excellency Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Parliamentary Affairs of India, Mr. Takashi Shushia, Director General, Digital Marketing of Department of JETRO, Mr. Achal Malhotra, CEO of Waves, Mr. Toshimoto Mitomo, Chief Strategy Officer, Sony Group Corporation, Mr. Tatsuya Otsuka, Deputy Senior Director of International Affairs, SCODA. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today for this event on India-Japan Partnership Way Forward from Waves Summit 2025. Today, when we reflect on how India and Japan, two leading economies, can collaborate, one of the important significant opportunities lies in the media and entertainment sector. India has emerged as the world's fastest growing large economy. With a population of over 1.4 billion people and a median age of 28, its dynamic workforce serves as a strong catalyst for innovation and entrepreneurship. This holds true for our M&E sector as well. India has a rich tradition of storytellers, musicians, content creators, which complements and accentuates our cultural, linguistic, and religious diversity. More than a reflection of our history, we believe it will be the driving force in shaping our future on the world stage. The animation, visual effects, gaming, and comic sector is said to be the future of the media and entertainment industry. Movies like Bahubali and RRR have introduced a new vision for portraying historic and fantasy themes in India. According to a recent report by India's Federation of Chambers, India now has the second largest anime fan base globally and is projected to contribute 60% to the worldwide growth in the anime interest in coming years. In a significant step towards making India a global hub for AVGC, Government of India has announced establishment of the National Center of Excellence for Animation, Visual Effects, Gaming, Comics, and Extended Reality in Mumbai. Against this backdrop, the India-Japan Special and Strategic Global Partnership, based in shared values of democracy, freedom, and respect for rule of law, has the potential to leverage the limitless opportunities that lie in M&E sector collaboration. Japan has been our partner and a pivotal collaborator across sectors. Japan's technological powers in the M&E sector, combined with India's vast market and innovation ecosystem, holds the possibility of a powerful synergy. This year particularly, it is important as we celebrate the India-Japan Year of Science, Technology and Innovation, again another area which falls under the purview of the Ministry of MEXT in Japan, and I am very happy that Honorable Vice Minister has come and joined us today. He himself is a manga artist and he was kind enough to draw a picture of Prime Minister Mr. Modi and hand it over to our Minister of Meiti and Information and Broadcasting Minister, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, during the Waves event in Mumbai. As many of you gathered here would know from events held in the embassy in October and December last year and March of this year, that the first global convergence event of the media event, Waves, was held in Mumbai on 1st to 4th May, and Honorable Minister and also representatives from Sony, the CEO himself, was present there attending this event. I'm very happy to welcome you all to this evening. I'm also happy that Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan, has also joined us. Other organizations like Sega Corporation, Content Overseas Distribution Association, and JETRO was also present at the event in Mumbai. Today we will hear about their experiences at the Waves Summit held in Mumbai. I hope today's event will help us to take forward the discussions on the way forward from the Waves Summit 2025 and drive forward India-Japan partnership in the media and entertainment sector. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I'd like to request today's chief guest, His Excellency Mr. Ken Akamatsu, Honorable Parliamentary Vice Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, Japanese government, who visited India in May to participate in Waves Summit to address the gathering. During his speech, please refer to his report on Waves Summit, which we handed out to you at the reception desk. 赤松政務官、よろしくお願いいたします。
文部科学大臣政務官の赤松健でございます。発言の前にまず先日のアメダバードにおける航空機事故で亡くなった方々に哀悼の意を捧げ、原因究明が迅速に進んで世界でこうした悲劇が今後起こらないことを強く願っております。さて、先般のムンバイにおけるウェーブス2025の開催、そしてその際にですね、現地でお世話になった皆様に大変感謝しております。皆様ご存知のように我が国ではですね、現在コンテンツ産業がこれ大きく成長するとともにすごく期待されている分野になっております。こうした状況下でコンテンツとエンタメ、こういった市場をですね、これを軸にですね、世界の国々や人材を結びつけてグローバルに市場を拡大させていく動きとしてウェーブス、これが開催されたことは我が国にとっても非常にこれ大変ですね、時宜を得た意義深い取り組みだったと考えております。本日はですね、私がウェーブスの参加を通じてですね、改めて認識した3つのポイントを皆さんと共有したく思っています。まず1つ目ですけども、ですね、コンテンツなどの文化芸術がですね、各国の友好関係の構築にですね、これすごい、大きく裨益しているということです。閣僚級会合ではですね、G20 諸国やグローバルサウス諸国など40カ国以上の参加国とともにですね、グローバル社会におけるクリエーション、これを促進していくということや、各国政府による支援の重要性を確認いたしました。私のですね、出番ではですね、今日これお配りしてますけど、私が一応大使館の許可とチェックを得てですね、モディ首相の似顔絵を描きまして、これをですね、通信大臣にお渡しするというイベントも発生しまして、私のですね、クリエイターとしての経験も生かしたすごく珍しい形のとても受けたプレゼンテーションを行うことができました。国境を越えてですね、人々の心を捉える文化技術、これはですね、各国間の交流を進化させまして、 国際社会のさらなる連携、あと協調を生み出す役割を果たすということをね、強く実感いたしました。2つ目はですね、インドが国を挙げて今これコンテンツ振興に取り組むようですね、モディ首相が自ら強いイニシアチブをですね発揮しておられたという点です。開会式ではですね、モディ首相からですね、インドがクリエイターのアイデアや想像力が評価されて、彼の夢がね実現される場となるよう取り組んでいくという力強いメッセージがありました。あとアニメーションですとかゲーミング、こういった単語がね何度も出てきたですね。一国の首長がですね、コンテンツ振興を重要視して国を挙げて取り組むと、こういうことを、この姿に感銘を受けました。こうした姿勢があることがですね、文化芸術政策の推進のためにこれ大きな原動力になってくるってことを理解しました。最後の3つ目がですね、インド市場はコンテンツ分野のポテンシャルがこれ非常に高いと、将来性が非常に大きいマーケットであるってことが分かりました。現地のね、ジェトロ事務所主催のネットワーキング会合への参加ですとか、一軒だけある漫画専門店があるんですよね。そこでですね、ものすごいうまい作家いるんですよ、現地にもね。こういったですね、クリエイターがいるということを理解して、これはすごい市場になるなと、そして向こうの文化もぜひ日本で紹介したいと、これ深く思いました。特にね、現地の漫画専門店からはこれインドで漫画家を育成していくためにこれどうしたらいいかというような具体的な要望とかアイデアとかっても受けました。私もですね、どういうような方策が考えられるのか今検討を行っているところであります。今後ですね、日本とインドが協力を強めながら世界におけるコンテンツ分野の展開に大きな貢献、これを進められるように取り組みを強化していきたいと考えております。私からは以上です。ご清聴ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Mr. Akamatsu Akamatsu-san. ありがとうございました。Now I'd like to request His Excellency Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable State Minister, Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, who is joining us online. Dr. Murugan, the floor is yours.
His Excellency Mr. Ken Agamatsu, Honorable Parliamentary Vice Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, Government of Japan, His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, Sri Sendil Rajan, Joint Secretary, Minister of INB, Sri Achal Malhotra, CEO, Waves INB, Mr. Takashi Tsuchiya, Director General, Mr. Toshimoto Mitoma, Mr. Tatsuya Otsuka. Namaste. Oga Yaho Jai Muso. His Excellency, the India-Japan relationship is built on a strong foundation of shared democratic values, rich cultural heritage, and spiritual affinity over the years. This bond has evolved in a special, strategic, and global partnership marked by significant process across diverse sectors. India and Japan share a unique people-to-people connect. Indian films and stars from Rajinikanth, where I am coming from Madras. The Rajinikanth movies are very popular in Japan, and also Bahubali, RRR has gained very popularity in Japan. Just as Japanese anime and manga have garnered a massive fan base among Indian youth. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi's idea and strategic leadership led to India organizing the World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit in Mumbai in this year. This summit played a crucial role in highlighting the immense potential for further collaborations. Waves 2025 served as a pivotal platform, successfully bringing together creative minds, industry leaders, and policymakers from both India and Japan. The Indian media and entertainment sector is a natural area for collaboration, sitting at the confluence of creativity, technology, and commerce. Under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting Sri Ashwin Vaishnav ji, India's animation industry is growing at over 15% CAGR and is projected to reach $3 billion by 2027. Excellency, dignitaries, Japan's global leadership in animation, manga, and gaming is well established with a rich history of creative, iconic characters and compelling narratives. Japanese anime titles like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z are quite popular amongst the youths in India. On the other hand, India has possessed a vast and vibrant talent pool, diverse storytelling, traditions spanning centuries, and a rapidly growing digital consumption landscape driven by massive youth demographic. The co-production of content gives opportunity for the creators in both the countries to complement each other's strengths in terms of stories, technologies, and finance. We should encourage India and Japan production houses to explore co-production in animation, live action, and other formats to jointly create globally appealing content. Dignitaries, to streamline and formalize partnership, a comprehensive co-production memorandum of understanding is also proposed. This MOU is envisioned as a foundational agreement that will provide a clear, standardized framework addressing key legal, financial, and logistical aspects of joint content creation. Building on Indians' participation at the Tokyo International Film Festival and JETRO's presence at Film Bazaar 2024, Japan is invited to have a special participation at the International Film Festival of India, IFFI 2025, and Waves Film Bazaar in Goa coming November this year. This platform will provide an unparalleled exposure for Japanese films to Indian audiences, critics, and industry professionals. Dignitaries, Excellency, furthermore, a strong presence for the Waves Bazaar is envisioned at Expo 2025 in Osaka. The Waves Bazaar Pavilion at Expo 2025 will serve a dedicated hub for India's medium and entertainment companies to conduct business-to-business meetings, pitch projects to international investors and distributors, and explore co-production opportunities with counterparts from across the world. The startup ecosystem find a special place under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. In this direction, the Waves 2025 as initiative for startup specially underscored the dynamism and potential of media and entertainment sector startups in India. There is a strong belief that Japanese investment combined with its technological expertise can significantly boost India's innovative ventures in cutting edges areas such as AI-driven content creation, gaming, virtual production, and VFS. Dignitaries, His Excellency, in the media and entertainment domain, there is an immense untapped potential for unprecedented growth, mutual benefit, and profound cultural enrichment between both the countries. The strategic discussions, initiatives, and the collaborative spirit witnessed at Waves 2025 have undoubtedly sown seeds that are poised to blossom into a vibrant and expansive landscape for creative partnership. So we will go together in this area. Thank you very much. Namaste. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Dr. Mugen. We also have Mr. Takashi Tsuchiya, Director General Digital Marketing Department, JETRO, with us today. Mr. Tsuchiya, please come up to the stage and address the gathering.
His Excellency Mr. Chibi George, Ambassador of India to Japan, 赤松健文部科学大臣政務官、Dr. L. Mugan, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs of India, Mr. Achal Malhotra, CEO Waves, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here today and to have the opportunity to speak at this remarkable occasion between Japan and India. さて、ここから日本語で行かせていただきます。今年5月に開催された Waves2025 におきまして、日本とインド両国のコンテンツ業界関係者が一堂に会し、活発な交流が行われたことに大変嬉しく思っております。ウェイブスではですね、私どもジェトロもブースを出展しまして、ネットワーキングイベント等を開催してですね、日本とインド両国のコンテンツ業界関係者の絆を深める貴重な機会を提供することができました。ジェトロではですね、日本のコンテンツ業界の強い要望を受けまして、ジェトロの海外事務所にですね、段階的にコンテンツ産業の支援拠点を設置しています。その第一段階として2024年にですね、ジェトロのニューデリーに事務所があるんですが、ニューデリー事務所にコンテンツ担当者を配置して、インドにおける日本のコンテンツおよびコンテンツ産業の紹介と、日本とインドのコンテンツ業界の連携強化に取り組んでいます。私6年前、2019年まで実はニューデリー事務所に駐在していたんですけど、去年ですね、そこから5年ぶりにインドを訪ねることができました。そこで最も違いを感じたのがですね、ジャパニーズアニメの浸透度でございます。6年前はジャパニーズアニメといってもですね、一部の方が見ているようなものだったんですけど、誰に聞いてもですね、ジャパニーズアニメというものが認知度が上がっていて、それをジャパニーズアニメをはじめとしてですね、日本のコンテンツへのインドの方々の関心が急速に高まっているというのを感じた次第でございます。また今年の5月のウェーブスでは日本のアニメ映画のですね、インド公開に関する記者発表も行われ、インド側からもですね、日本の動画コンテンツや日本との協業への強い関心が寄せられたところでございます。これは日本とインド両国のですね、文化的な魅力がですね、互いに響き合い、新たな可能性を生み出している証だと考えております。コンテンツ分野の交流は経済的な側面、これはもちろん必要なんですけど、さらにですね、やはり日本とインドの間のですね、文化的な理解と共感を深める重要な架け橋というふうに考えております。私どもジェトロといたしましてはですね、今後もウェーブスや インド各地で開催されるですね、コンテンツ関連のイベントへの参加、積極的な参加などを通じて、日本とインドのコンテンツ業界のつながりをさらに強化してまいりたいと考えております。インドの皆様にはですね、先ほどアニメと申し上げましたけど、日本のアニメだけではなくて、漫画、それから音楽、映画、ゲームなどですね、日本の多彩で魅力的なコンテンツにどんどんですね、触れていただきたいと考えております。そうすることで、両国間のつながりがさらに深くなることを願っております。また、私どもジェトロに対してですね、日本の企業の皆様から、ぜひインドでビジネス展開をしたいと、信頼できるインドのビジネスパートナーを紹介してほしいといった声も多く寄せられております。インドの皆様の豊かな想像力とですね、ダイナミズムは日本のコンテンツ産業の関係者の皆様にとってもですね、非常に魅力的であると感じております。今後の日本とインドの協業にですね、大きな可能性を感じております。最後に、ウェーブスがですね、より一層発展し、さらに日本とインドのコンテンツ業界のビジネス交流がさらに活発化することを心より願っております。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Mr. Tsuchiya. I now would like to request Mr. Achal Malhotra, CEO of Waves, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, who is also participating virtually to address the gathering. Mr. Malhotra, you are online.
His Excellency Mr. Ken Nakamatsu, Honorable Parliamentary Vice Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs, His Excellency Mr. Sibi George, Ambassador of India to Japan, Mr. Takashi Shuchiya, Director General Digital Marketing, JETRO, Mr. Toshimoto Mitomo, Chief Strategy Officer, Sony Corporation, Mr. Tatsuya Otsuka, Deputy Senior Director, International Affairs, Koda, delegates. As the Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting has brought out that over the years, the bond of special strategic and global partnership has been marked by significant progress. I am happy to highlight a few slides that will talk about this specific to our discussion. Next slide. There are 14,000 plus Japanese companies in India, and the JETRO's 2024 survey ranks India as the first with 80.3% of Japanese companies planning to expand their local operations over the next 1 or 2 years. 5 trillion Japanese yen of public and private investments and financing from Japan are being committed over the past 5 years into 2027. Japan Bank of International Cooperation previous year's survey puts India as the most promising investment destination, and we are holding this spot for the past 15 years. Japan-India Startup Hub is a joint platform which is already connecting startups, investors and incubators, and through Waves we have expanded this horizon in the creators economy domain also. Next slide. The Science and Technology Exchange Year marks 40 years of strategic innovation partnership. India-Japan Science and Technology and Innovation Exchange Year. We have a good relationship in digital semiconductor collaborations. And the inaugural Japan-India Universities Forum in January 2023 has held 3 of its editions, and we propose to expand this horizon into the creators economy as we move forward in the presentation. Next slide. Our Honorable Prime Minister had envisioned the concept of the World Creators Forum, and Waves' first edition was witnessed by the entire world. Some of the captures from our Honorable Prime Minister's address is that Waves is not just an acronym, it's a wave of culture, creativity and universal connectivity. And he's reached out to the world for all the creators to dream big and tell your stories to investors, and certain other aspects he has touched upon related to the orange economy, both for our country and for our partner countries. Next slide. The entire capture of the first edition of Waves has been very encouraging. We had more than 650 companies who were there for the first edition in a short duration that was built up over 3 months. We had a lot of startups showing interest in this space, a total footfall of 1 lakh visitors and 100 plus international speakers. Our lessons learned through the conference tracks, which were both at the eminent level at the plenaries and subject matter experts through master classes, has been a huge success. We have taken down all the notes, that is the demand of this sector, and we will work on them throughout the year. The Create in India challenges, which initially started for only Indian participation, was expanded to international participation for 22 of the 34 challenges. We are happy to note that 63 countries had participated, participants from 63 countries, and over 1100 international participants who are physically present at Waves. Next slide. His Excellency was personally present, and it is also our good fortune that he is himself one of the experts in the field of manga. The Waves Declaration encourages us to work with all the nations on terms of mutual friendship, and the Global Media Dialogues Waves Declaration will be worked upon as we move to the next editions in future. Next. The PMCO Roundtable also has given us the exposure to the thoughts of the best of the leadership. We also had Mr. Hiroki Totoki, the CEO of Sony Corporation, and Mr. Suji Utsumun, the President and CEO of Sega Corporation, at the CEO's Roundtable. Next slide. I am highlighting one of the many impressions that we got, and that is very encouraging for our country, that we have the potential to become a major game developer. We are driven by our market, our culture and talent, and definitely we have AI as our top focus, and we will find the utility of this maximum in the creators economy. India's combination of technical talent and cultural diversity combined with the values, shared values of the Japanese side, will give us a solid foundation as we develop the creators economy together for mutual benefit. Next slide. In the exhibition, we had a very encouraging presence, but we need to build on the business elements of all the commitments and discussions that have happened. Prior to Waves, we had especially had a roadshow headed by our special secretary at that time, and we had reached out to most of the Japanese companies who our embassy had very meticulously stitched up. We plan to build on it further. We have got a few propositions as we develop further, because that's the intent of our discussion today. Next slide. So our mutual business will be an year-long effort. We had on 27th January, our Honorable Minister had launched the Waves Bazaar Global E-Marketplace. The physical part of the Waves Bazaar was at Waves edition. We have got 6,000 plus buyers and 6,000 plus sellers, a lot of projects, but this is just the start, and we aim to develop it into a global media and entertainment marketplace. We have certain Japanese firms registered with us, but we would encourage this as a singular focused approach as we move towards planning our Waves Bazaar on the margins of the Osaka Film Festival. We plan to build on the total number of Japanese buyers and sellers, including onboarding their projects for finding suitable matches both within the country and globally. We are also aware that certain investments were committed by Mixi in the year 2023 August. We have showcased our startups through the Wavex in case any of these projects are of interest for investments, not just for Mixi but for other Japanese investment funds also. We'll be happy to connect them through the WaveX initiative that has been launched, and it will be a continuous work, year-long work in progress. Next slide. We also launched a fund on 2nd May called the Nifty Waves. This would be an interesting place if in case investments are to be made. The fund is presently having 43 companies, and all of them are doing brilliant work because they are the main contributors as we aim to increase the percentage of global equity for both India and making sure that the Indian content is also of international standards and reach. Next slide. Sir, some of the proposals that we think based on your directions as you have given in your opening address, that as we work on the MOU, it will also be important to keep an eye on its progress. So therefore, we could have India-Japan joint working group for the creators economy. Therefore, we could combine and at least put our milestone points, audit them and monitor them for ensuring that they achieve their deliverables. The India-Japan Creators Connect could be another opportunity where the Japanese content could be part of our OTT and our content could be part of the Japanese content, because there are, as you had brought out, so that icons like Rajnikantji, etc., have a huge fan base in Japan. We also proposing to set up international joint labs in our country for our creators, as Japan has a good strength in certain sectors such as gaming and manga and anime. Certain chapters of IICT, SRFTI and FTI could also be considered when we have the next forum of the India-Japan Universities Forum, which is also under the charter of the Honorable Vice Minister present with us today. And we hope to have a good session of Waves Bazaar at the Osaka World Expo on the margins between 31st August to 6th September. We will work together to build a sizable inventory of the Japanese companies onto the Waves Bazaar. And collaboration for WaveX and strategic collaborations are points that I will leave for the audience to work upon. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Malhotra. Next is a remark by Mr. Toshimoto Mitomo, Chief Strategy Officer, Sony Group Corporation. Mr. Mitomo, the floor is yours.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about our experiments at Waves 2025. It was quite an honor for Sony to be invited to join Waves 2025. First, we are impressed by the size of the event with over 10,000 people from over 90 countries. Next slide, please. In addition to the invitation to the event, we are honored to be selected as one of the advisory board members with all other senior executives of the global companies, as well as the distinguished entertainment people representing not only India, but also global talents. As identified in the yellow square on the slide, Ravi Afua, CEO at Sony Pictures Entertainment, selected as one of the advisory members. We hope we can contribute to the further success of Waves through his contribution serving as an advisory board member. Next slide, please. This is a picture of the Sony booth at Waves 2025. As shown in the floor map, in the Sony booth, we presented our activities to consumer electronics, gaming by PlayStation, music by Sony Music, movie and TV contents and services by Sony Picture Network India, and anime by Crunchyroll, as well as some entertainment-focused AI researches done by Sony researchers. This is a group photo we took at the Sony booth when Hiroki Totoki, our CEO, visited the booth. You can see how our local members are happy and motivated by the visit from our group CEO. In addition, we are honored to be invited to the CEO Roundtable. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people in the government of India who engaged in the WAVES event and their kind arrangements to Sony. Thank you very much. A mutually beneficial and trusted business relationship between India and Sony started since the late 1950s. As you can see, our first trademark registration of Sony as a brand was registered in India in 1958. Since then, we have been growing our business with the collaboration of the people in India, and our business has grown from the consumer electronics company to a unique omni-entertainment company which has a movie, TV contents, music, games, and anime. This is a chart showing how Sony's business has grown in India. With people in India, you can see Sony has transformed from a consumer electronics device manufacturer to omni-entertainment company. The most important things for an entertainment company is to create content with a high quality which can move audience emotion. In addition, particularly in India, for the growth of our entertainment business, we are focusing on those 4 points. With respect to anime, Crunchyroll, which is Sony's global anime specialized streaming company, has been growing in India as well. We view India as a very strategically important country for the future growth of anime business. New Demon Slayer's movie will be released in September globally. Before the movie release, at the Mumbai Comic-Con in 2024, we organized a special event with Demon Slayer's main character voice actor with the fans in India. And we confirmed that the young audience in India really love anime and reconfirmed India has a great potential not only as a market, but also as a future creation hub for the new anime content creations. We visited India many times to learn how we can scale our entertainment business by visiting many markets and events organized in India. One thing we learned is about the rapid growth of anime-related festivals such as Comic-Con. We are continuously learning what kind of experiments audience in India are looking for. And for now, we think they like the combined experiments with both digital and physical. Another area we are focusing on is to offer Indian local language contents available besides Hindu and English. Especially, we think there is a large demand for the entertainment content in South India, so we are preparing more contents targeted to the audience in such region. Lastly, as you can see in the chart, the gaming market shows a robust growth in India. With more penetration of 5G and broadband network, we expect more growth of the gaming market driven by mobile games. To close my speech, I'd like to mention Sony Pictures Network India's new management, Gaurav Banerjee. With his strong background in the entertainment industry in India, we will continuously grow our entertainment business with our partners in India and people who love entertainment in India. Growth of business is not something a single company can drive. Partnership and close collaboration with local people in India are the key. And Sony commits to work closely with the local people in India with Golab's strong leadership, experiments, and trust he has already built in the entertainment industry in India. Last but not least, I sincerely hope for the continued support by the government of India going forward to make it happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mitomo. Now, I would like to request Mr. Tatsuya Otsuka, Deputy Senior Director of International Affairs, KODA, for a presentation. Mr. Otsuka, please come to the stage.
Hello, thank you very much for the opportunity to share my impression of Waves 2025 at this special event. Hold on, please. So I am Tatsuya Otsuka, Deputy Senior Director of International Affairs at an organization called KODA, Content Overseas Distribution Association. Our core mission is to protect Japanese contents from piracy, and we engage in this activity with the support from Japanese government, namely the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, METI. I participated in Waves 2025 with our representative director, Takero Goto, and we were totally impressed with the event. First of all, we are amazed at the scale of the event, especially during the inauguration ceremony. I do not know exactly how many people participated in it, but I have never seen that many attendants on a single ceremony under one roof. I am not familiar with the entertainment industry in India neither, but my colleagues here told me that a lot of key figures in the business gave a speech during the ceremony, and all of the speakers showed their appreciation towards Prime Minister Modi for providing the wonderful opportunity to promote and further enhance media and entertainment in India and other parts of the world. Waves 2025 was a very special event. It was centered around the idea of positioning India as one of the leading media and entertainment nations in the world. I came to realize that the promise was effectively fulfilled when I walked through the exhibition hall. The huge space was filled with exhibition booths that showcased all sorts of media outlets. But what caught my eyes the most was a prominent presence of IT companies that provide online entertainment. Traditionally, when I think of entertainment, TV shows and Hollywood movies came to my mind. However, the exhibition hall was dominated by internet giants like Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, and Meta, showcasing new ways of distributing and consuming entertainment in digital means. In this sense, Waves 2025 was definitely an entertainment event in the 21st century. The event made me realize that we are dealing with a new set of rules to promote and enjoy entertainment, and India is in a good position to take advantage of them to distribute their creative outputs, considering that there are plenty of tech-savvy people and creative artists in the country. Waves 2025 was a very special event also because it was used to showcase India's rich cultural heritages. I'm a big fan of Indian classical music. I have seen live performances of great musicians, such as Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Aladakar, Ustad Belayat Khan, Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, Pandit Haripasa Charasier, Ustad Ali Akbar Khan, and Ustad Zakir Hussain. I am also curious about other traditional Indian culture, but while I had numbers of chances to see great performance by masters of Indian classical music, I did not have much opportunity to enjoy other types of Indian performance art. Waves 2025 changed all that. During the event, there are traditional dance music performances taking place at the venue, and they culminated in a special performance on the third day called Anandi, the entire spirit of Bharat. In the show, 600 performers gathered together on the stage to give a spellbinding tribute to traditions of folk, tribal, and martial art in India. I truly felt fortunate to witness it in person. I attended Waves 2025 to participate in a panel discussion to promote content protection. As a panelist, I presented a summary of the landscape report on anime piracy in India. Based on the feedback I received afterward, people showed keen interest in the information I shared. The panel discussion also provided me with a good networking opportunity as well. One of the panelists from India, Mr. Raji Kumar Akela, contacted me after an event, and we ended up meeting in Tokyo to discuss possible future collaboration for content protection. He told me that India has a very active film industry even beyond Bollywood. Hopefully, we will be able to work together to promote respect towards copyright in the country. I have had a fascination towards India since my youth, and I have been enjoying Indian culture and cuisine in my adult life. Waves 2025 gave me a chance to appreciate the country more. I sincerely felt fortunate that I could attend the event professionally and personally. Thank you.
Mr. Oscar, thank you. With this, we conclude today's program. Once again, thank you for joining us, and I request you all to kindly stay seated until dignitaries leave the auditorium. Once again, thank you for your cooperation.